Oh, hey, welcome back. It's good to see you. Oh, well, you look very serious today. You must have a very important mission. Yeah? What can I help you with? Hold on. I must have misheard you, because it sounds like what you said is that you would like my help to summon a demon. That is what you said. Okay, I don't know what to say to that. I always have something to say, and I actually don't know what to say to that. Wait, yes, I do. Have you completely lost your marbles? I mean, I know that in the past you have done some reckless and maybe borderline crazy things. Let's just be honest, just, between friends here. But this takes the cake. Yeah. I mean, we are talking about the same kind of demon, right? I mean, the astral being created specifically by the astral goddess to rule the mortal souls once they have left this plane, that live forever and have all these powers that we mortals could never even try to comprehend. The same kinds of demons who feast on mortal flesh, that kind of a demon? Wait, they don't all feast on mortal flesh? Oh, I guess I didn't actually know that. Well, no, I know that all demons are not inherently evil. In fact, honestly, I would say that, none of them are actually evil. But they are inherently self-seeking creatures. They do what they want for themselves. And they are ancient creatures who, most of them have lived longer than you or I could even imagine. They've seen mortal, not just mortal lives, but mortal kingdoms, empires rise and fall like a rising and setting sun. They are incredibly powerful, incredibly clever, rather secretive, and most of them couldn't give two licks about a mortal like you and me. I mean, I guess you can't really blame them. If you think about how long they've lived and all the power that they have, our little mortal lives would be like a summer storm. Here 1 second and gone the next. And you want to summon one of these. Oh, the one that you want to summon. She's not like that. Yeah, I'm sure. So this is a specific demon that you want to summon, not just like ooh, I want something bad done and I'm going to make a demon do it for me. It's a demon that you have had dealings with in the past? Oh, she's come to you in the past. Oh. What has she taken from you? Why don't you tell me what happens when she comes? She visits you at night. Are you... Okay, I just have to ask. Are you absolutely sure that you haven't just dreamed her? All right, I mean, I just want to make sure, okay? I mean, it's possible if it's a pretty demon that comes to you at night that it might just be... All right, fine. So she's real. What does she do when she comes? She siphons away your negative energy. Honestly, that doesn't sound so bad. Is she looking for another mortal to siphon from? No. I'm kidding. Please don't send a demon after me. So she comes and she siphons your energy, and then she leaves. Well, why do you need to summon her? Do you need a good siphoning? You need to talk to her. Well, what about? Okay, all right. Well, I mean, technically, if you're asking for my help in this, then I could argue that it is very much my business what you want with her. But okay, fine. None of my business. You can keep that to yourself. You're sure that she's not gonna, do anything to hurt you? You seem pretty sure. Well, this might come as a surprise to you, but I've never actually summoned a demon before. I wouldn't even know where to start. So, even if I wanted to help you, which I'm not sure that I do, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know the first thing. So, sorry. What's that? Where on earth did you get a grimoire full of dark magic? Now, you know what? Doesn't matter. You probably wouldn't tell me the truth anyway, would you? This book, it's so old. Okay, so maybe it's kind of pretty in a creepy ancient knowledge sort of way. Honestly, it looks like it should have just fallen apart by now. Probably the only reason it hasn't is because it's protected by magic or something. You never know. Spellcasters get pretty protective about their grimoires. I mean, honestly, this could just curse us from opening it. Oh, you've opened it before. And nothing bad happened. Okay. There is something to be said about curiosity. You know me. I'm pretty curious about things. Now, there are some things where I draw the line. And demonology is one of those that I normally don't necessarily deal with. Well, I guess it couldn't hurt to just look, right? Well, actually, I guess it could hurt. But it probably won't hurt. Just to take a look. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I'm just... Alright, fine. I'm curious. Let's see what it says, shall we? Let's see. These pages are so brittle. Okay. Let's see. Cursing your neighbor. Wonderful, wonderful, wholesome family reading that we've got here. Cursing your neighbor's household, cursing your neighbor's livestock, cursing your neighbor's land. Okay. Summoning. Okay. Summoning an undead. Summoning a familiar. Summoning a spirit. Summoning an army of undead that will do your bidding. Should we do that one while we're at it too? Not dangerous enough to just, summon a demon. Let's summon a whole army. Goodness gracious. Oh, okay, fine. Let's look. Here we go. Summoning a demon. Okay. Goodness. Summoning. There we go. Summoning a demon. Oh, look, there's a whole big old section here about a warning. Maybe we shouldn't do this, huh? Let's see. Even those well-versed in the dark arts should exercise extreme caution when handling demons. So those of us who are not experienced in the dark arts at all should maybe find something else to do with our afternoon, huh? Okay, I'm reading. Hold on. Okay. Oh, elemental sand. Yeah, we have that. Let's over there. Yeah, that shelf right there. Yeah, I think we have all the elements over there. It's pretty simple. Okay. This actually doesn't seem too complicated. Okay, and then there's an incantation here too. Sky above and earth below. Is there? Doesn't seem too hard. Okay, I just have to ask. Why me? Why did you come and ask me to help you with this? When there's Farron who, I mean, she honestly probably knows at least something about demonology. She seems to know a little bit about everything. Or Clea, maybe. She's pretty in tune with things like the astral plane. Why'd you ask me? I'm probably gonna mess it up. What if something horrible happens because it goes wrong because I say something wrong or draw one of these sigils wrong? Well, thank you for the flattery, but I don't think that's true. I don't think that I'm stronger than I think. According to Farron, I still have quite a lot to learn. Let's just say that. Although I guess to your credit, if you asked Farron to help you summon a demon, she would just turn you down right away. And even Clea, I mean, she might listen a little bit longer and maybe dismiss you a little bit nicer, but she honestly probably still wouldn't help. Yeah, come to think of it, probably the only person in Whisperwind crazy enough to try it. Maybe try it. Yeah. We're gonna die. Well, I mean, I guess there are worse ways to go, aren't there? Yeah, at least be a good story. Ooh, maybe I should write a letter or something. The last will and testament of Luna. What would I even say? That sounds like too much work, whatever. Well, you know what? Why not? Yeah. Everybody dies eventually, right? Let's summon a demon. Okay, well, I think I have everything set. Now, you're sure you want to do this? Okay, I just gotta make sure you're sure about this. Okay, well, before we begin, we are going to take some precautions, okay? Just to make sure that nothing goes wrong. I mean, this is a demon we're dealing with. You never know. Okay, so first off, we're going to start out with just simply burning some sage. This should keep away any sort of spirits or entities that might try to seep in while we're doing the ritual. Because we want to summon your demon friend, I guess. But no one else. So we're going to start out just clearing the area a little bit. Okay. Just sort of let that waft. All right. Now, of course, we'll let that keep smoldering while we're going. Just to keep any nasties out bay. Okay. Perfect. Now we're also going to be using these guys right here. Now these are called witches' purrs. Actually, they're really just seed pods, I guess, from some of the trees in the forest. But they've become known as witches' purrs, and they are excellent at protecting against negative energy. See? They look kind of cool, huh? Little spiky balls. And they are supposed to be very good at trapping that negative energy and keeping it at bay. So we're just going to place a few of those around here, just to be extra sure. Because it may surprise you to know, I have never summoned a demon before, so we're just not going to leave anything to chance. Okay. All right. Got my rod there. Crystals. Okay. I guess, I think I'm as ready as I'll ever be. You? Feeling good? Okay. Well, here we go. We're going to start out by using a few different kinds of celestial sands over here. Now these are substances that, honestly, I don't know all that much about yet. These are things that Farron has, but she's never used them while I've been here. She doesn't even really like to talk about them. So I couldn't really tell you where you get them or what you do with them. Except, I guess, besides make summoning circles for demons. Which means I'm sure that they're perfectly, wholesome, wonderful substances. Anyway, now this is very important. Demons, according to this text, demons are sort of three different types, I guess. There's black demons, red demons, and blue demons. Do you know what kind of demon the one that we're trying to summon is? A blue demon. Okay, great. Well then, I guess we're going to be using some of this sand. The blue sand is associated with water, obviously, but also sort of air. I don't know, they don't really connect with the different elements, not in the same way that other things do. Like I said, I really don't know that much about these. It's a little bit of a mystery, but we'll just start. I'm going to make a circle of this. Might take a little while. Okay. Now the book says it's very important to make sure that there aren't any gaps in the circle. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill in some of those areas. Make sure that we have a solid circle. Okay. So there's our first step. A nice completed circle. Let's see now. Next, we need some quartz crystals. Now, we've used quartz crystals for other things before. But these are going to help to sort of focus our energy and to again make sure that nothing gets out that shouldn't. All right. Now we're going to use some of this color here. This one is, I believe, celestial sand. We're going to draw our sigil in the middle. Another line down here. The little curve at the end there. All right. Looks like we're doing pretty good. Nothing weird has happened so far. Now we're going to take some of this sand, make little piles in between the quartz. There we are. Now we're going to take this. We're going to draw the 4 basic elements in each of these little piles. Start with water. Earth. Fire. And then air. There. Okay, well, I think we're almost done. Now, the last step is to take an empty vial. Just a clean, empty vial. This one is made of crystal. The book says you can use glass ones, but crystal ones are just a little more pure, I guess. We're going to open that up and place that in the center. Okay. Well, I think that's it for the setup down here. Now all that's left is to say a few words. And the summoning should be complete. Are you ready? Okay. Sky above and land below, as I request, make it so. Blue demon from beyond the plane, show yourself here once again. Sky above and land below, as I request, make it so. Blue demon from beyond the plane, show yourself here once again. There. And that is our summoning ritual completed. Well, there. That should do it. What do you mean? No, she's not here right now. What did you think? She's a blue demon. She's one of the most powerful creatures in the astral plane, okay? The blue demons are like the nobility of the demon race. You don't just draw a circle with some sand and just make her come and do your every bidding. Maybe with like a lesser demon you could do that, but not a blue demon. No. The summons works more like sending her a message, I guess. And then if she, decides to, she'll come and visit you later. Well, yeah, I mean, she can try to resist, but if it's someone that you know, then there's probably a pretty good chance that it'll work. In fact, since she, you said she normally comes to you when you're sleeping, maybe she'll come tonight then. Yeah. So I guess if I were you, I would scurry on back to town into your room and try to get some shut-eye. Maybe your mysterious blue demon will appear. You're looking pretty excited. Might be kind of hard to fall asleep, huh? All right, fine. Before you leave, let's do some calming exercises first, okay? And then maybe once you get back to town, you'll be able to fall asleep faster. Okay, fine. Here. Just take a moment to sort of center yourself. Let's take some deep breaths. Breathe in. Hold for a second. And breathe out. There. Breathe in through your nose. Hold. And out. Good. Do it again. Breathe in. And out. Good. Ready? Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. There. You look a little bit calmer now. Now, if you'd like, I could kind of walk you through a sleep visualization thing, I guess. Something, I mean, I guess you're not, in your bed right now, but if I teach it to you now, maybe you can do it on your own later. Does that sound good? Okay, sounds good. Then I want you to close your eyes just for a minute and picture what I say, okay? I want you to imagine that you are standing at the top of a staircase that reaches so high it's above the clouds. You look out around you and all you see are the fluffy white tops of clouds. They look so fluffy, it looks like you could just step onto them and just sleep on a cloud right there. But there's something at the bottom of the stairs. You can't see it, but you can feel it calling to you. So, you take a deep breath. And you take a step down on the staircase. And as you do, you start to feel tired. But not like a worn out kind of tired. Just a very calm, sleepy, sort of zen tired. Your limbs feel a little bit heavier. Your head feels just a little bit fuzzy. And then you take another step down. And the same thing happens. Your limbs feel a little bit heavier. You feel just a tiny bit closer to sleepy. And then you continue down the stairs. Another step. Another step. Another step. And each step, you just start to feel that much sleepier. That much heavier in your limbs. Your eyes start to droop just a little bit. Down, down, down. More steps. Until you pass through the clouds. And now you can see what's at the bottom of the stairs. Right at the bottom, you can see what looks like the most amazing bed. It's huge. It looks somehow even softer than the clouds you were looking at before, but just as light, just as cozy. It looks so warm and inviting that suddenly you can't wait to get to that bed. So you take another step down, closer to the bed, and then another, and another, feeling more and more tired as you do. And as you get closer, the bed looks even more inviting. It has a beautiful draped canopy over the top of it. It's got big, fluffy looking pillows that you can't wait to just sink your head into. Then you take another step down, down, down. And now you're almost at the bottom of the steps. 2 more steps in front of you. Your limbs feel so heavy. Your eyelids are starting to droop. And you know that once you get to that bed, you are just going to have the best rest of your life. So you take 1 more step. Now there's just 1 more step separating you from that warmth, that comfort, that softness. And then you take the final step and sort of almost fall into the bed. And it is just as cozy, just as warm and as soft and as inviting as you thought it would be. Maybe even more somehow. And as you lay there, the lights around you start to dim just a little. And your mind starts to wander. And then your eyes close. You feel completely safe, completely at peace. And you know that when you fall asleep in the next few seconds, you are going to have the best night's sleep that you've ever had. You're going to sleep soundly and comfortably. When you wake up in the morning, you will feel so refreshed, ready to start your day, ready for whatever the world may throw at you. All thanks to this beautiful, soft, comfortable bed. Well, you're looking very sleepy. Must mean that it's working. Although you do still have to get all the way back to town. So if I were you, I would start trudging that way. I think you'll be able to fall asleep. Especially because you know who might be waiting for you once you finally do. Well, good luck, I guess. I hope whatever it is that you want from her, I hope that she's agreeable, doesn't ask for too much. And hopefully I'll see you again soon, huh? Yeah. Well, good luck, you crazy traveler. Until next time.